That huge legal battle over Honolulu's rail project came to an abrupt end today, and it was the city left standing.
KITV4's Andrew Pereira has details on two separate federal court rulings and what it means for rail supporters. Andrew.
Well, Paula Yunji, the fight in federal court spanned 33 months and cost millions of dollars. But after today's rulings, rail opponents say they have no more challenges. Honolulu's rail project might be debated for years to come in the court of public opinion. But when it comes to actual courtrooms, Tuesday, the city was the clear winner.
The courts, in essence, basically said that we followed the law, we were thorough, we were complete, and that we met every measure and indicator that the law required in our analysis of the project.
The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled the city adequately studied alternatives to rail dating back to the project's alternative analysis in 2006. The appeals court affirmed the lower court's decision, saying the district court properly concluded that defendants did not err in relying on the alternative analysis prepared by the state to help identify reasonable alternatives. Meanwhile, in a separate ruling, Judge A. Wallace Tashima said building a $960 million tunnel along Beretania Street would cause more harm to historical properties like the Oahu Rail and Land Company building. It was not arbitrary and capricious for defendants to have concluded that the tunnel alternative would use the OR&L parcel, the judge wrote.
The courts ruled that we conducted the environmental assessments appropriately, that the historic and cultural resources have been fully and completely considered, including potential burial sites.
With Tuesday's dual court rulings, rail opponents face the reality. They cannot win.
Our preliminary decision is that there's little likelihood of us prevailing in any further legal action. Therefore, today's rulings conclude our legal fight.
Slater predicts the $5.3 billion rail project will lead to higher property taxes and fees, which he says has already begun.
That's why they're looking to get the additional tax from the legislature and anything else that they can find that will bring money into City Hall.
The city can now go ahead and begin acquiring 107 properties and partial properties in the final fourth phase of the project. The city spent about $3.5 million in legal fees in federal and state court. Rail opponents spent about $1 million, most of that through donations. We'll send it back to you.